My name's Candace and I'm from South Wales in the UK.
I'm Sky, I'm also from South Wales in the UK.
So we initially came to Smiles Dental based on a recommendation from a family member. Yeah, so the whole experience from start to finish I felt was absolutely amazing. So before we came to Antalya, the communication on a WhatsApp group was brilliant. They answered any questions I had. They were in contact the whole time. We'd actually booked our treatment back last year and they continued to stay in contact with us throughout the whole time until we arrived, really.
So the first step to our new Smile journey was airport transfers. They were very efficient. They were there waiting as soon as we came off the plane with a big sign with our names on. We didn't wait long for the taxi. Transfer was there waiting for us. The transport people were brilliant. They took us straight to the taxi from outside of the airport, and the driver was lovely.
You had designated drivers throughout, didn't you?
Yeah.
So they were really good throughout the whole week, picking you up from the hotel, taking you to the dentist. It was a real short journey, maybe a 5-10 minute drive. Also, if you were waiting around, they would offer to take you somewhere if you wanted to go to a shop, or not that you needed to, really, because
everything's here for you. You have in the rooms, you have private rooms, so every patient has a private room here. There's a PlayStation, an Xbox, there's a fridge full of refreshments. There was Netflix on the TV, so we were watching Netflix for most of the time when we were waiting to be seen by the dentist or to have x-rays.
It's also a lovely garden area at the back as well, so if you still wanted some sun, you could sit out the back and continue having some sun out there. So the first day we arrived at the dentist was the day after we landed. We were kept informed by text message of the taxi collection time. That first day we were really quick. I think we were here a total of maybe 3 to 4 hours. With the first stage of shaving the teeth down. Personally, I didn't feel anything whatsoever. Nothing. I didn't feel anything at all. I'm not sure how you felt.
No pain whatsoever with the shaving of the teeth phase. They were very reassuring. They asked if you are in any pain just to raise your hand. Not that we felt any, but they were very, very caring.
Yeah. They also took x-rays, didn't they?
Yeah, as soon as we got here straight, we had an x-ray, and I think it was a CT of our jaw, so they could see what our bite was like, so they could match our bite when we had new teeth. That was really good.
And then we were given some temporaries to go back to the hotel with, and then a day later we were collected again then for the final teeth to be fitted. Again, no pain, a little bit of sensitivity, but no pain whatsoever, nothing,
You can't, nothing that's unbearable, that's the word, unbearable. Nothing that's unbearable, it is very manageable. But my dentist did say to me that if you did feel any pain, then we can give you an injection for the fitting of the crowns. But personally, I didn't need it. It was only a 15-20 minute procedure. They were very fast, very efficient.
Yeah, I thought my dentist was amazing. I thought Hector, the dentist, was amazing. Nothing just was too much trouble. He was a perfectionist, and he just wanted to make sure everything was right. I think with yourself, you had an experience where he wasn't happy, was he?
Yeah,
he wanted to make sure.
They said to me that I personally didn't notice the imperfection, but the dentist did, so they acted on that imperfection that I couldn't see, which did make a difference after he'd done it, but I wouldn't have noticed it if they hadn't pointed it out, which was really good.
There's also a customer care manager here who has been absolutely amazing. As soon as you walk through the front door of the dentist, he's here
shaking your hand, greeting you with a big smile,
giving you refreshments, tea, coffee, cold drinks, constantly checking in.
So
he's been amazing also.
Also, going back to the initial consultation we had, the lady was amazing. She showed us all the different styles, all the different colours. She put everything, what's the word? She
showed you all the different options. Nothing was too much trouble really, was it?
She showed us everything, and she also broke down the costs very well for us as well. It was all on like a spreadsheet type of thing, so we knew how much we was paying for what.
There were no extra costs added on from the original quotation. We even had our flight fee reimbursed, didn't we, both of us. I feel like here it's like one big dental family. Everyone like is so friendly, even down to like the photographer, who just makes you feel really at ease. And also checks in, you know, and makes you feel like special.
Especially with people like us who take that without a picture taken.
So I just feel like it's one big friendly family here. Nothing's too much trouble, and I would definitely recommend, you know, I would definitely come back if I needed to. I would recommend to other people. I just think the whole dental experience was amazing.
Definitely. Thank you, Smile Dental Turkey, for a beautiful smile.